Good morning, guys. How's it going? Still morning, right? It's 10:20. So, you guys may know that yesterday I was dealing with a angry, cranky cat who wouldn't come sit with me. He ignored me most of the day because I didn't play with him enough. So, I played with him extra today to make him feel happy. I hope. Normally, I would probably start by about 9:30 at the latest, but yeah, I figured we'd, really tucker him out. And he's already asleep. So, good news, bad news, right? Arumba, introduced my little brother to you, and he calls you the kitty streamer. New identity. Alright, so we have a colonist free for some reason. We got 3 down here, and then there's like 1 on an island down there. I think we're about to lose the spare colonist, which is why I'm not exporting dudes. Fine, game. Let's find another stupid island to colonize or something just to fill crap in. I guess we'll just send a regular colonist down here. Just whatever. Just go away. Go down there. No more laziness. We have an army position on the French border. Why are we doing this? Truce is up with France in March of 1602. Right. I recall we fought a war. More than one, in fact. We recently broke the alliance with France, and we've gone kind of nuts with vassals. We've got Bosnia, Britannia. We still have royal marriage and military access with France. However, I don't think we... Are we the Curia controller? We are the Curia controller. Let's fully get rid of this relationship then. Let's go back to this. Let's go ahead and break the royal marriage while we have Curia control. And let us also consider then what we're going to do with this new relationship slot that's about to be free. In a month, we can get rid of the French military access. So, any other potential vassals? Mantua, Urbino, Ragusa, Chickasaw, Pawnee, bunch of people in the New World that will just murder. East Frisia. You know what? I could go for East Frisia, get some land in the middle of nowhere up there, just so we have a little foothold. He might have some claims, you never know. He has no cores, but he's got some claims. It's all inside the HRE, which is... He never actually joined the HRE, interesting. But hey, you know what? It's a foothold in the English Channel, we can do something with that. Why not? Let's improve relations with the guy. We have no truce with Apache. Apache has allies with Navarra and Jerez. Well, he's getting occupied. It's only like, what, 9 development. It's not worth worrying about yet. A Cine boy. Let's make sure that we know this guy knows we want to fabricate on all the things. Maybe they'll get some claims. Why not? There's more gold mines over here that we need to get occupied. We need to get all this gold. Wow. I don't remember every single province being gold. How'd that happen? Like an event that changed it to gold or something? I swear, they're not all gold in that little blob there. That's nuts. Yep, we did circumnavigate the globe, and that did happen. Muisca. Alright, I think we attack Quito right now. Quito pulls in Muisca. We'll attack the smaller of the two. Let's see, what's the war score cost for Quito? Definitely small enough we can do a separate piece. Like full annexation, so... We'll just do that. Why not? Hey, Teutonic has declared independence on Aztec. About damn time, man. Alright, siege leaders. You are drilling. You are drilling. You are doing... rebel suppression. You don't need that. Darth Air, you don't need to be there for that. Let's get you on charge of this siege. Then we've got you, who is drilling now. Supply is 48. 48. We have 55 up there. Let's just have these 2 armies go join up in Asturias, so we can have 1 general drill both armies, and then we can free up a general for down here. Of course, there was a mothballed fort. No, it's not mothballed. Okay, good. I feel less like I made a mistake now. Morocco has raided my coasts. Do we have a truce with Morocco? We do. Damn. Otherwise I would have attacked them already. We have a spare merchants because... why? We don't need one in Sevilla. We don't need one in Cape of Good Hope, although we could increase the outgoing value a bit. Safi... could boost the outgoing value from Safi. We have 84.9% trade efficiency, which means we could pretty much increase outgoing value by about 10%, which is a pretty good increase. Let's check to see, can we reach these nodes yet? Got one here, don't have one in Bengal, can't reach Malacca. Let's go back to steering here. Why should they be able to raid coast without truce breaking? It's not technically like an act of war. Technically. Although I do hate it. Alright, from now on, all money is going towards Charter Trade Company until we can no longer Charter Trade Company. Got it? Let's do that. Once these guys get here, we'll have them both drill. That frees up a general, which we will grab and assign to this army. Actually, he only has one siege pip. Let's have him do the drill here. That frees up Don with 2 siege pips, who is clearly superior in every way. Alright. Since I'm on autopilot mode, I need questions. Questions need to be asked in chat. Answers will be given. They may not all be correct, but I will do my best to answer questions. Life, God, the universe, you know, whatever you want, really. Lose 3,146 ducats for 5 professionalism. Yeah, I think no. I think that's a bit too much money, actually. The answer is 42. 42 is the answer. Favor the merchants? Yes, I think we shall. We could draft ships per war, but we're not going to do that. What is Pancake's favorite toy right now? He loves the laser the most. Although he does like the scratch post with the little feathers on it, and he does like the ball. But the laser just catches his attention like crazy. It's like he wakes up meowing, like just desperate for me to play with him with that. How much to buy Pancake from you? Pancake is unfortunately not for sale. We like not have. He's apparently not on the list. Another dead babby. He does not want to peace out. He must have a second army. Or there is an army down there. Yep. How old is Pancake? You know what? Surprising, I think he actually has a birthday that's basically the same as mine. He was born in February sometime. I don't know the exact date. I could find out, but yeah, he was born in February. He's about 13 weeks old right now. I think he's entering his 14th week now. He can core, haha. Will do. Not gonna worry about full coring Rio de Janeiro. Although we do have the Treaty of Tacos here for Great Britain, even though he's Anglican. Is the CACAM live right now, or is it just still? It's still because he's not moving. Whenever he changes positions, I'll update it. But right now, he's just laying in that exact same position. It's only a level 1 fort, so it's... oh, no, it's not. It's actually level 3, isn't it? Well, let's grab these. Maybe use a few extra artillery. One thing I would like to do is, when we get into the next really, really big war, I want to do, not like a full spreadsheet, but I do want to consider looking at the math on how many casualties are being inflicted by our infantry versus our artillery, just to show how amazing the Spanish national ideas are. Because I think it was episode 2 or 3 of the series that's now on YouTube that was cut by Long Game Short. I mentioned how Spain has the strongest national ideas of any country in the game. And immediately a whole bunch of people commented on the YouTube video saying, what? No way. They're not the best. They're not even even near the top. And I don't think people realize how ridiculously overpowered artillery fire value +1 is. And the best way to showcase that would be to actually highlight it. Talk about it specifically. I don't know where his army went. Well, I get more cats. No, I think 1's plenty. I'll pay plenty of attention to him. I mean, it's just me. And today is what, Thursday? The kids leave for Colombia on Sunday. So starting Sunday, it'll just be me and Pancake for the next 6 weeks. So he'll have all my attention. You'd prefer the Mughals? Hey, we spawned global trade. That's cool. All right, so we are at the Monarch point cap. We're about to go over by like 3 points or whatever if we take this click. So let's go ahead and find something to spend military points on. Currently 9 years at a time on Miltech. We are finished with influence ideas. Still slightly behind on Diplotech. Let's do... I guess we're probably going to do either hire another general, although we're at the cap, or we could... we could do some military development. We don't really need the manpower, but... I think generals makes the most sense, just because we want to get our professionalism up next. The military development's really only going to give us some force limit and manpower, which, again, we don't really need right now. What about Prussian military? You know, that could actually be an interesting thought experiment. I would be willing to bet... I'd be willing to bet... What? What would I bet? Who shall lead? Let's roll 2 generals right now. We're at 84 army tradition. Now's a pretty good time to roll. Who shall lead? It shall be... Let's go with Sejdan. Sejdan. You are going to be between 7 and 16 with a guaranteed 2, so 9 to 18. That is 9 plus 4 is 13. Not great on the scale that you could have been, but I like the allocation. Good maneuver, good siege. You are a very good siege leader. All right, one more. He's the best siege leader in the country now, so. Next leader shall be Sildadia. Hey, man, how's it going? Haven't seen you as a named character in a little while. Sildadia. Again, same royal range, of course. So 9 to 18. Oh! Talk about one-upping. He's like, oh, I see you, you like that allocation, huh? Well, I can do one better. That's pretty fantastic, man. All right, so we've spawned global trade. We're over the leader limit. We're aware of that. Let's go get Sildadia now in charge down here then. Right, okay, so what would I be willing to bet? I would be willing to bet... I don't know. Come up with something I could bet. I mean, I would say like I'd bet money, but I can't just pay you guys. That doesn't make sense. What would you want me to do? What would be like a... No, I'm not going to bet pancake. Obviously not. Bet my beard. Whoa, that's an interesting idea. So what do you mean? Like, I'd have to shave my beard if I'm wrong? That is... Ooh, that's... Huh. Free subs? We can do a poll on this. But here's let me talk about the actual thing I'd be betting on. I would be willing to bet something of pretty significant value that if you had a fully primed and primped Prussia versus a fully primed and primped Spain, that Spain would win in direct combat. We're talking 40v40, 40 infantry, 40 artillery on both sides, no reinforcements, just 40v40, sorry, 80v80, flat terrain, no terrain advantage, fixed dice rolls, just to show the metrics. No like random nonsense. Just pound for pound, throw the armies at each other. I'd be willing to bet Spain wins. You pick the year, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter because of combat width from tech, but I think at any tech level, barring... Well, I guess I'd say that you'd have to have the ideas complete. So you'd have to have 3 idea groups to unlock the national ideas. Because Prussia does have an early advantage with militarization. But I think that by the time Spain has their artillery fire value, and of course I would choose the same idea groups for both. I would choose the ones that are optimized for direct combat. So we're talking innovative, economic, offensive, and and quality are the 4 pinnacles of direct combat ability. And then beyond that, quality plus defensive plus whatever. But it depends on dice rolls? No, we would fix the dice rolls. The point is not to show that, hey, Prussia or Spain can win with luck. The point is to show that they can win just based on static numbers. So that on average, they would win. What about morale? Well, that's part of the difference between the 2 countries. Again, they would run the same idea groups because I would decide which idea groups are, in my professional opinion. I mean, it sounds really arrogant, I guess, to say it that way, but I do play this game professionally, essentially. I'm not like a sports team or anything, but, you know, I literally play this game all day, every day for a living. So I'm a professional. So in my professional opinion, I would know which idea groups are going to be the same. Yeah, of course. I mean, we were talking max everything. I would say 100 army tradition for both sides, 100 militarization for Prussia. Give them the best possible numbers that they could.
You guys are so nice!
Whoa! Darchie!
Thank you!
Thank you!
Gosh.
Thank you, man. That is a total of how many for the channel so far? 95! Thank you, sir. Alright, so let's peace out down here. But I honestly think that +1 artillery fire value is so significant that it beats Prussia. Even ahead of their, what, 10% discipline from full militarization? It's ridiculous how strong the... because in the late game, most of the damage comes from artillery. It really does. Even with 50% infantry combat ability, still most of the damage comes from artillery. Who is that squeaky voice? I don't know, it's just a sound I found on the internet. So we're gonna full annex that guy, and then we'll full annex this little guy. Okay, we got a personal union on Monarch death, succession war between France and Russia because we have no heir. That's fine. I'm assuming we can do we already have royal marriages with all of our vassals? Bosnia can't do royal marriages, I'm pretty sure. Neither Brittany, we already have one. Provence, we have one. Milan, we can't do one. Savoy, we can. We already have one. Can't royal marry your colonial nations. We have a free relationship slot right now. Even though I've, like, broken the alliance with France, for now let's improve relations with them, if we can, just to keep them from becoming overtly hostile and rivaling us. We should pick another... Oh, right, I already picked one. It was going to be East Frisia. He's at peace. I think we can go ahead and start up the alliance stuff. Hopefully he's someone we can actually get a royal marriage with. He's probably not. Of course not. Why do I always choose people that I can't do royal marriages with, you know? I mean, with scornfully insulting his rival, there's like almost no way you can't get to 190 anymore. Cat 18 is broken. Is it? I'm sorry. You've done extensive testing on this using custom nations. In the late game, around 80% of casualties are artillery. That's a good number to know. See, I like sort of intuitively know that from experience, but I haven't done the actual math on it, like spreadsheet-wise. But that's why I value the +1 artillery fire value so much for Spain. And I think that the strongest point is actually in the mid-game, when they've got, you know, like right now, we have 3.4 artillery fire value, while everyone else has 2.4. So 3.4 divided by 2.4 means we essentially have an extra 41.6% artillery combat ability, which is disgusting. Alright, so we're at peace, we have money. Let's see if we're allowed to do any of this charter trade company nonsense, even though it's just going to make me mad. Also, we have that relationship slot still free. No, I already did the alliance. Whatever. It's just so tedious. Best way to do it is to have a relationship slot free so that you can ally them temporarily, then buy the province from them, then break the alliance. Like, this guy's almost willing to give us 8. If I remember correctly, the modifiers to this are mostly Diplo Rep, but also you can do, like, Opinion can give, like, +3, Trust can give some, Great Power Influence helps out. Let's try a temporary alliance with this guy. Pretty sure that gives another 10 reasons. Can't you just throw more money at them? Yes, but it's a horrible investment relative to all of the other sources of reasons that you can gain. I'd rather pay a couple Diplo points to, like, temporarily go over the relationship limit, because now we're at -9 reasons. Allied gives +5. To gain +5 from money, let's just see how much we'd have to pay. Money offered +2, and we're already paying about double. Money offered +3. Money offered +6, so right around there, 1642. So about an extra 1,000 ducats, or roughly 2.7x multiplier. Pay almost 3 times as much just for 5 reasons, or just ally them. Are you willing to pay 1,000 ducats for 1 diplo point? Actually 2 diplo points to be over the relationship limit to be their ally temporarily? Way better to do other things. Also, would you rather pay 1,000 ducats to overpay, or would you rather do Influence Nation for 76 ducats, which in another month you'll see? We should basically start, like, great power influencing all the people along the coast here that we're planning on buying provinces from. This guy's at war, so we can't do it. Tata is not a capital, but it is a good location. Great power influence is way cheaper. Get 2 diplomats. What about the other province? People say he's recited. I don't think we can do Charter Trade Company while we're at war. So let's wait a little bit. So now, Pate, we're at -4 reasons. See how we've got trust plus 5. So again, you could pay 1,000 ducats to get 5 reasons, or you could do 76, give them great power influence, and now you've got 5 reasons. Opinion plus 2 is because of being at 148, and I think the most you can get is plus 3, but you have to go almost all the way to 200, I believe. The other one is doable, but I don't want the other one. I want Pate, because Pate's got this natural harbor. So let's think for a second. Diplo rep. Can we get more Diplo rep? And maybe hire a Diplo rep advisor? I think it's worth switching, even though this guy's half price. It's going to save us a lot of money on the Charter Trade Company. That puts us at 14 from Diplo rep. And then I'll pay for the difference in this case, even though it's going to be stupid expensive for no reason. Because I'm not willing to do other things. Unless someone in chat can... we already have the Diplo one. We're already running Papal Legate. We're running Church Tax, Blessed Ruler, and we still generate ridiculous amounts of points. 16 per year, plus the conversions of all the Native Americans. Offer military access is 10 extra opinion, but that's not going to be enough to get plus 1 reason. Late game based artillery is 8.4. Having Spanish ideas gives you 11% bonus damage in fire phase from artillery, while Prussia gets 15% discipline. So discipline does affect damage dealt, and it also reduces damage taken. It's possible that with that highest level of tech, that Prussia would be better. I mean, I'll give you that. That's a 3-province coastal. We'll just do level 2. Let's go ahead and do the buildings that give increased goods produced, just to make this area slightly more whatever. Actually, no, I'm just going to buy it, upgrade the trade ports, and then that's it. I want to buy as many provinces as I can. I don't really want to pay to upgrade them yet. See if we can get one more in before this war. Florida Blanca is complete, indeed. Okay, you can't ask... Oh, they're at war now. Great. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to just declare war. Sorry, join the war now.